Hey there, folks. I'm Joe Crawford of artlung.com. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.dev, do the daily target and record myself doing it. Here's what, look at that shape. That is a crazy shape. What is going on there? I love it. Okay, we got shapes. So this has got so many complicated shapes that we think very hard about how we're going to do it. We could do it with 0 elements, just use the body tag and HTML element. For this one, we could use 3 elements as well. That might be an approach. We could use borders. We probably will use some borders. We could do 3 elements. We could do 2 elements. Symmetrical. 4 elements is probably a bad idea. Let's try 2 elements. Or yeah, analysis paralysis. The best way to do it is just to get started. Let's get started. We're going to do a border inline on the body element. 30 pixels solid. This guy. Here we go. So those are our 2 borders on the side. I might get rid of this background. Actually, I'm just going to add a character to short circuit it. Okay. So that's our start. Let's adjust these margins. 10, 11, 12, 2, 10, 12. So 12. And then this border is 40 pixels in line. All right. So we've got that much now. So what next? What part do we want to do next? I mean, we have to do these corners. Is there an efficient way to do it is kind of the question. The answer is maybe not. All right, so I think the next thing I'm going to do is do a conic gradient. I'm going to go bottom up. And so bottom up, what I want to do is to create a conic gradient that I'm going to repeat only on the x-axis. So I'm going to do, I'll start with a no repeat. No repeat is defensive for me. Okay, so we're going to do from 180 degrees, and then it's going to be transparent. Actually, we're going to do cover, so 25%, and then this red color. So that's the shape. And now we're going to push it. We're going to push it down. We want it to be small. So from 180 degrees at 40 pixels, something like that. And then we're going to push it down, yeah? We'll put it at 0. And then push it 100 pixels down. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this scenario. Push, 150, 60. And then this needs to be a little wider. 60 pixels wide. Yeah. And then I'm going to have a width on that guy. And that width is going to be 200 pixels. Maybe 210, 20. Boom. And now we're going to let it repeat on the x-axis. And now we've got that. So we've now done all of this. What's that color? Peach? Salmon? Something like that. Okay. So now we need to cover the rest of this. This is not very efficient, but that's okay. I don't mind. I think the next part, I'm going to do a linear gradient on top of that from the side. Linear gradient. And I'm also going to, that's also going to be only, I'm going to repeat on the x-axis. And so what colors do we need? We need, I'm going to set a no repeat. 90 degrees. So I want the middle bar. This is not very efficient. That's all right. We do covering a pink and this blue color, and then the pink color again. Okay. 10 pixels, maybe 20, 0, 40 pixels, and then 0. So a little wider, 50, 60. And then we're going to move that over like that. And I need to set a width like that, 60, 80. Well, that's how you do that. Like that. But if I set repeat X, yeah, we get that if we do that. So I think we need to set the no repeat, no dash repeat, and then we need to push it downward. That's with this. Something like that. Oh, it's too far. 110. 100. Because that'll reduce down nicely. And then I guess the last thing we'll do is another linear gradient. And one thing you could do with a linear gradient, I actually am not a big fan of this, is a single color linear gradient. And we can say, put it in the middle, give it a width, 100 pixels, and a height, 40 pixels, and a no repeat. And then you have it with a bar. So we want it to be not as far down. Can I do 45? Not really. 44, 45, 46, 47. Oh, what's the height of that? I don't know what the height is there. Is it 45? 30? 40? All right. Or stop dilly dallying. Say 100 pixels. There it is. Okay, so it's 100 pixels wide now. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. And we have done all the pieces. So that's kind of a lot of moving parts for that. I'm not going to do this another way, but this is kind of the fun things you can do with gradients when you constrain their repeats. It is a lot of character to use no repeat and repeat X and repeat Y. So for code golf, not very efficient, but I like it. I like it's good practice. I enjoy a good CSS illustration. So that's fun. And that we did, so our goal is always to get to 100%. We have done that. Not a super high score, but I like that a lot. You have a lot of choices for how to do this guy. A lot of opportunities for clip paths on this puzzle, and figures with border widths that are very specific. It's like you could do this with paragraph elements that have bottoms and sides and no bottom border. That'd be another choice. So that's fun. Anyway, hope you're doing well out there. It's a holiday weekend for many of us in the States. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Go make a webpage. Make a webpage this weekend. It's fun. The weekend is a good time for a webpage. All right, I'm going to stop.